And that reminds me of a story. About 12 years ago, the British newspaper, the Daily Mail, revealed that Turkish authorities had discovered the original version of the Gospel of Barnabas, which foretells the coming of a messenger after Jesus, peace be upon him, whose name is Ahmad. This caused widespread controversy among mainstream Christian beliefs. And this discovery posed serious questions for Christianity. What is the truth? Did Jesus really predict the coming of a prophet named Ahmad after him? Or is it just another conspiracy theory? Welcome to this episode of the series, where we tackle contemporary issues from an Islamic perspective. And today, we are going to discuss the discovery of the Gospel of Barnabas. The Daily Mail stated that the discovered manuscript of the Gospel of Barnabas is written on animal skin and dates back to the 5th century AD, although it was only discovered 12 years ago. According to the British newspaper, the most significant content in this gospel is that Jesus, son of Mary, was not crucified, and that he foretold the coming of the prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, as the final prophet. However, Christian institutions quickly labeled what had been widely publicized by Iranian and Turkish media as anti-Christian propaganda. Turkish authorities discovered the manuscript in the year 2000 when they raided a gang specializing in illegal antiquities trafficking and excavation. But what shocked Christian circles was what happened in February when the Vatican, the spiritual headquarters of the global Catholic Church, submitted an official request to view the mentioned gospel. According to the Daily Mail, it is still unknown whether Turkey accepted this request. The British newspaper reported that the discovered copy of the Gospel of Barnabas was written in Syriac, a dialect of Aramaic. It emphasized that the Christian world denies the existence of such a gospel. The origin of the manuscript is unknown. However, the English-language Turkish newspaper, the National Turk, stated that the discovered copy had been preserved in the Palace of Justice in the capital, Ankara, before being moved under tight security to the Ethnography Museum in the same city. Turkish authorities affirm that the manuscript is authentic, while Catholic Christians doubt its validity, acknowledging it would awaken Christians worldwide to the reality that Islam is the only true religion. Today, after 12 years, the authenticity of this gospel is confirmed, prompting some to see this as one of the signs of the end times and a global warning to Christians to return to the true path by following the last of the prophets, Muhammad, peace be upon him. Today's episode will delve into the details of this fascinating topic. Before we continue, I would like to introduce myself. I am your host. Our channel aims to provide clear and concise information about Islam and Muslims in under 6 minutes. If you are new here, subscribe to receive notifications about our latest videos. Now, let's embark on this journey of discovery together. The Gospel of Barnabas narrates the life of Jesus, peace be upon him, from his birth until his ascension to heaven. It is structured differently from the 4 Gospels found in the New Testament. However, the story of Jesus' birth in the Gospel of Barnabas is similar to that described in the Bible. Yet there is a noticeable difference. In the Gospel of Barnabas, angels appear to shepherds announcing Jesus' birth and call him the messenger of God. They proclaim, "Today there is born to you a messenger in the city of David," while the shepherds are joyful. They do not immediately go to Bethlehem to visit Jesus, but rather wait for the messenger to come to them. The angel repeats their request, and the shepherds then set out to find him. This differs from the biblical account where the angels inform the shepherds that Jesus, the Christ, the Lord, has been born in Bethlehem. Upon hearing this, the shepherds immediately rush to the manger to see the newborn child. Another interesting point is that in the Gospel of Barnabas, Jesus, peace be upon him, taught people how to pray, showing them the right posture and emphasizing the importance of prayer. He instructs them not to use vain repetitions like the hypocrites in their prayers. This mirrors the teachings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who places great emphasis on proper prayer rituals and avoiding repetitions during supplications. In both Islam and the Gospel of Barnabas, Jesus emphasizes addressing God directly without intermediaries. He tells his followers to address God alone, saying, "Beware of those who lead people astray so that they do not worship God in vain." Furthermore, the Gospel of Barnabas states that Jesus healed a blind man on the Sabbath, contradicting the criticism leveled against him by his contemporaries. Jesus defends his actions by saying that it is lawful to do good on the Sabbath. This aligns with the Islamic perspective, as Islam permits and encourages acts of goodness and charity on religious holidays, including Fridays and Saturdays. In the Gospel of Barnabas, Jesus, peace be upon him, refers to himself as a messenger of God and prophesies the arrival of a prophet named Ahmad, who is none other than Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. This prophecy is found in chapter 73. As recorded by Barnabas, Jesus spoke to his disciples, saying, "I am the messenger of God, and I have come to you as a messenger. And there will come after me a messenger whom God will send to all nations. He will be called Ahmad." When this teaching was revealed, many were astounded. Some saw it as further evidence of the authenticity of the Gospel of Barnabas, considering Jesus's, peace be upon him, prediction of a future prophet named Ahmad as a fulfillment of this prophecy. Others, however, dismissed it as a fabrication meant to draw attention or a misunderstanding of an obscure verse in the Quran. They argue that the verse can also refer to Jesus himself. The discussion surrounding the Gospel of Barnabas raises essential questions for Christians. If the Gospel is indeed authentic, why is it absent from the New Testament, and why did early Christians reject it? How did the discrepancy in teachings between this Gospel and the four canonical Gospels arise? Is it possible that the traditional narrative of Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection has been distorted over time? These questions challenge the very foundations of Christian theology. If the Gospel of Barnabas is considered heresy and a fabrication, why do church leaders fear its emergence? Could it expose inconsistencies within Christianity or pose a threat to current doctrines? By exploring these questions, we aim to shed light on the significance of the Gospel of Barnabas and its implications for Christian beliefs and practices. However, it is important to acknowledge that historical records and academic research provide limited information about the origins and authenticity of the Gospel of Barnabas. This lack of clarity adds to the complexity of the debate surrounding its validity and leaves room for various interpretations. As we conclude this discussion, I encourage you to reflect on the deeper meaning of the Gospel of Barnabas. Whether viewed as a genuine historical document or a theological treatise, it offers valuable insights into the evolution of Christian thought and the diverse perspectives that have shaped religious beliefs throughout history. By engaging with these ideas, we can foster meaningful conversations and bridge divides between different faiths and denominations. Remember that understanding and respect are crucial in navigating sensitive religious topics. Let us strive to create an environment where diverse viewpoints can be shared and explored without fear of judgment or hostility. By embracing intellectual curiosity and open-mindedness, we can work towards a better understanding of different faiths and promote harmony among communities. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery and exploration. May this discussion serve as a reminder that the pursuit of knowledge and understanding is a lifelong endeavor. Until next time, stay curious, keep asking questions, and never stop seeking the truth. Thank you for watching. Go to our website to learn more about Islam. You can also click here to watch one of the videos recommended for you. Thanks for watching.